Ladies and gentlemen, Wrestle Cage Experience coming at you right here. It is July 9th, 2009. As I'm filming this still, by the time this gets uploaded and you watch it, it's probably going to be July 10th. This is my TNA Impact review for, as I said, July 9th, 2009. We kick off the show with Mick Foley and Jeff Jarrett in the ring. Basically, Foley's nuts still, and Jeff Jarrett's trying to get that point across. And basically what happens here is the main event is made for the night, with a lot of tweaking going involved with that. So Mick Foley, it's in the main event. It's going to be Mick Foley versus Kurt Angle versus Jeff Jarrett. As the main event, guest referee is going to be Eric Young. So that is your main event. Our first match, however, is a ladder match for the X Division Championship briefcase, in which Doug Williams is in possession of. He's versus the returning Homicide, and there was once again a plethora of interference in this match tonight. Homicide picks up the victory with help from Team 3D, but Sheik Abdul-Bashir and Kiyoshi come out and help British Invasion. So it's just a big old mess of brawl, but the British Invasion and Sheik Abdul-Bashir and Kiyoshi are left standing at the end of this. So Homicide getting his X Division title shot back for any future opportunity. Hopefully he defeats Suicide for it, because as we see in the next segment on the show, Mike Tenay has an interview with Suicide, and I really felt like jabbing my eyes out and not watching, and yeah, that it was that bad. Like I really don't like these Mike Tenay interviews. Honestly, I'm with Callum on that one. That was one of the 12 things he said that he didn't TNA needed to get rid of to better the product. I agree with him 100% on that. So Mike Tenay sit down interviews, axe him, please. I'm begging you. We have our up next is Sting and Samoa Joe segment, in which Sting basically is wanting to find out who Samoa Joe's advisor is. Samoa Joe just basically says we'll find out at Victory Road, which is July 19th, which is, I guess, a little over a week and a half, maybe less than a week and a half. I'm not sure. But July 19th is when it is, and that's when we find out who this mystery man is. So we go to our next match, which to me is honestly match of the night. We have the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, versus Beer Money Incorporated, Robert Roode, and James Storm. And as I said, this was probably my favorite match tonight. You had great wrestling. You had Booker T and Scott Steiner on commentary, which I could have done without personally myself. But the Motor City Machine Guns versus Beer Money Incorporated, I mean, that these guys, all four of these guys are impressive in the ring. And as I said, I just want to keep complimenting the TNA Tag Team Division, because it's teams like Motor City Machine Guns and Beer Money Incorporated, Team 3D, just teams like that that make the Tag Team Division so great in TNA, honestly. Beer Money Incorporated picks up the victory with their finisher. DWI, driving while investing, or drinking while investing, something like that. I forget what the D stands for, but I know it's while investing. So the DWI, that's all you need to know. Beer Money Incorporated picks up the victory from there. They're fighting Steiner and Booker at Victory Road for the tag titles. I don't know how I feel about that. I know Scott Steiner and Booker both were part of a great tag team, but I don't know how I feel about them going to be putting on a match against Beer Money. I mean, Beer Money might bring the best out of them. I don't know. So anyway, next up we have Velvet Sky with the Beautiful People versus Tara. Tara picks up the victory with basically the Widow's Peak finisher. She's going to go put the Spider on Velvet once again. Angelina says no, stop. basically, and I'll give you whatever you want, that sort of deal. Tara wants a women's title, a knockouts title shot. Right then, Angelina Love gives it to her, which brings us to our second women's match tonight, Angelina Love versus Tara. And we have a new knockouts champion in Tara. I really wouldn't mind seeing a return match between her and Velvet Sky. Maybe getting some longer ring time for it. Or Tara versus Awesome Kong, which could be very good, I think. But Tara picks up the victory. She's a new knockouts champion in TNA. Happy about that. I'm glad to see them pushing her with that and finally getting the title. But I'd venture to say at Victory Road we will have a rematch for the Knockouts title between Angelina and Tara. So with that being said, next match, another decent match we have here. Matt Morgan and Kevin Nash, the two big men of the company, two of the three big men, I guess, of the company. Kevin Nash, Matt Morgan taking on AJ Styles and Daniels in a tag team match. This was a good match as well, decent. I like Matt Morgan in the ring. And it seems to me that we're getting a Daniels versus Matt Morgan match at Victory Road, which could be good as well. I think Matt Morgan could do great things with him in the ring, with Daniels in the ring. So look forward to that match. And then, of course, AJ Styles versus Kevin Nash for the Legends title at Victory Road. AJ and Daniels pick up the victory, though, with a combination of the best moonsault ever and a splash pin by AJ. On to Matt Morgan. Great match, though. Well, I wouldn't say great, but it was an entertaining match, I'll put it that way. And then we have our main event of the evening, Kurt Angle versus Mick Foley versus Jeff Jarrett. Special guest referee, Eric Young. I had a feeling this was who was going to be the referee for this match, honestly. Okay match as far as the three of those go. Eric Young, of course, keeping Jeff Jarrett from winning the match. Kurt Angle picks up the victory by Eric Young ringing the bell when Mick Foley didn't really tap out, calling the match. Kurt Angle picks up the victory thanks to Eric Young, technically. Jeff Jarrett and him basically fight to the back, which brings out the main event Mafia to attack Mick Foley, and that's where we go off the air. Mick Foley wrapped up in barbed wire being attacked by the main event Mafia. So, overall, so-so night for TNA Impact. Honestly, the two matches that impressed me in the night was the two tag team matches, and slightly a little bit Tara versus both Velvet Sky and Angelina Love in those singles matches. So looking forward to seeing what they have next week as far as this goes. Really looking forward to seeing more of Matt Morgan and Daniels and AJ. Hopefully even Eric Young makes it into a good storyline feud coming up here. I really wouldn't mind him feuding with Jeff Jarrett for a little bit to maybe help get him a push or whatever. And I'm definitely looking forward to Motor City Machine Guns and Beer Money Incorporated continuing their tag team matches. So with that being said, that's my TNA Impact review. Thank you all for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe to the videos if you like them. Let me know what you thought about TNA Impact tonight. And with that being said, I'm going to get off here, upload this video, and hopefully I'll be around tomorrow for a SmackDown review. I might record it early in the day and then not upload it until later that night, thanks to the Australian feed from Justin TV. So, with that being said, I am done talking. Thank you guys for watching. Take it easy. Peace out.